Yes, people, welcome back to another day in the life. Today we're going to be doing food shopping. So I'll focus on protein first. This is just food shopping for the week before peak week. So we will do some, so the protein first. Usually I have, let's see, usually we have the chicken. Let's see what we have here. Yeah, this one. Yeah, this one looks pretty good. So that's the chicken there, and then we will have some lean beef steak mince. Why not have just one, two? Just have two for now. Two for now. Yeah, let's buy two for now. We can always come back. Let's get two for now. So that's chicken, and that's mince, salted. Protein. What else do we need? There we go. So we have salmon pieces. Yeah, which one? Yeah, I'll get this one. Got that one there. So that's chicken mince, and we have the salmon. What else do we need? For protein. Yeah. So we're gonna get the eggs. Let's see if we can find the eggs. As we can see, there's different variety of eggs there. I usually go for the 12 large free-range eggs. Just checking to make sure that none is broken. Which is all fine there. That's one. That's one. Get it back from there. Sorry. Yeah. That's two. Why not get one more? Yeah. All good. 8. So that's 3 eggs there. That's the protein. We have the eggs, we have the mince, and we have the chicken. What else do I need for protein? Protein. Yeah, that's it for protein, I think that's it for protein. I can't think about anything else. Mince, eggs, chicken. What else? That's it for now. Let's go over to carbs. Let's see what we have for carbs. Yeah, we get some rice. Some jasmine rice. Yeah, I usually go for the big pack, 5 kg. It makes more sense here. They don't really have the 10 kg ones here. They have it in the basmati rice, but I usually go for the Mai Tai jasmine rice, and they have it in a 5 kg, so that should be fine. Yeah, so that's rice. What else would I need? So I usually go for potatoes as well, but I have potatoes at home, so I'm not gonna bother to pick up any more potatoes. But potatoes would have been there as well. So we have the rice. What else do we need for carbs? Just simple foods, yeah. Nothing too fancy. Just simple foods we have. You alright? Simple foods we have for carbs. Carbs. So rice, potatoes. You know what? I think that's it for carbs. Let's go on to fats then. So we have protein, we have the carbs, and now we're gonna go on to the fats. So, soft cheese. I usually have soft cheese in the morning for breakfast. If I can find a low-fat version of it. So usually, so you can see that that's the only that's full fat. I don't see any low fat. I'm not sure what. Sometimes they can be. I know they always be hiding in the back. Look at where they are. So I'm just gonna grab two or three. I'll grab three. Yeah, I'll grab three. So yeah, so that's three going in the basket. I'm just gonna put back these things before I get into trouble. You know what I mean? Fats. What else do I need for fats? Oh, chocolate. Yep, chocolate. So I usually get the 85% dark chocolate. I mean, it's a bit cheaper in Lidl's, but it might be the best either, but still 85% dark chocolate. So that should work. Yeah. Ah, there's 90% as well. Look at that. There's 90%. I usually get these ones. But there's 90% as well. So I'm not sure the difference. Should I try it? I get one of this, one of that, and then I will have two of this, just to keep the macros, similar. You won't change anything too much. All right. So for the fats, we have the cheese, and we have the chocolate, and that's it for fats. And next on we will have the veg. So let's see what veg we can get. Usually I go for courgette, peppers, and carrots. Yeah, so I usually get carrots as well. So courgette, someone is there, so I can't really go there at the moment. Yeah, so usually I get courgettes. I'm gonna grab a bag. Which bag? Yep, so that's courgette. Don't think I will get carrots this time because I have about maybe 4 or 5 home. So I don't want to get too much and they spoil on me. So I have the courgette, peppers. Do I have peppers at home? I think I have two more at home. I'll pick up some more just in case. Just want to make this a weekly shop. So here we have peppers here. I usually buy the family pack. 4. So we have the courgette and we have the peppers. I have carrots home, so I'm not gonna get carrots. What else do I need? So I'm gonna grab some blueberries. 400 grams for about £2, so it's not bad. It's frozen. I'm not sure your take on frozen versus fresh. To be fair, I used to get fresh, and then I realized that they didn't last maybe 2 days, and then it goes really bad in the fridge. Whereas the frozen ones, they can last forever, like, yeah. And I mean, they are cheaper, so why not get them? That's fruit. That's all the fruits I need. Bananas. I need bananas as well. How can I forget bananas? We got some bananas here. That's about it. Yeah. I don't think I need anything else. We have the protein, we have the carbs, and we have the fats. Yes, so we are back from Lidl's. So what I will do now, I'll go over everything that I picked up. So this is mostly, I'll say, a weekly shop, although everything is not here, because I had some of the stuff before. So what I picked up today is what I didn't have, right? So I'll go to what I got from today's shop. So what we have here, we have the chicken breast. This will last me about a week. I'll get about 10 portions of this because I usually have 200 grams of raw weight, 200 grams of chicken, and this is 2 kg, so it'll be 10. So I got 10 portions from this. I usually have, this is 750 grams. So I usually have about, this will be about 3 portions. So 2 of this will last me 6 days. And the salmon pieces I usually have 130, and this is 250. So I might get about 2 portions out of this packet. So that's, yeah. So I usually have this on rest days, and I have 2 rest days in a week. So that's a week worth there. And then obviously the eggs, the 3 eggs. I usually have 4 eggs per day. So hence the reason I got 3. So it lasts me about a week and some. So that's 3 days worth. That's 6 days. Yeah, so about 9 days worth of eggs there. And obviously we have the fats. We have the dark chocolate. Yeah. So usually have 20 grams per day in the pre-workout meal. And then we have the soft cheese. We usually have 50 grams for breakfast and mornings on a training day. That's good. And we have the courgettes, the banana of course for the carb sauce, and we have the rice for the carb sauce. Again, I use this as the rice for the pre-workout. I use the cream of rice. I make it my own, so I blend this, and I usually have it on. I put it in something like in this container. Yeah, so that's the blended rice there. So it's basically the same. And veg, so we have the peppers, and we have the courgette. The carrots I didn't get because I usually have carrot. I have it in the fridge. And then we have some berries. So that's what I got. The total came up to, if you can see, 63. Yeah, 63. Yeah, that's basically. So usually I roughly spend about 70 quid per week for the shop. Yeah, so yeah guys, so that's basically it for the food shop a week before peak week. It might change next week, but for now, for this week, this is what I picked up. And this is, yeah, that's typically my diet. Yeah, that's typically my diet. For carb sources as well, I forgot to show you about the oats. So I usually have oats for the carb sources as well. I usually have this on rest days, and have cream of rice on training days. And then I have here potatoes as well. So I didn't bother pick potatoes because I have potatoes here as well. So we have potatoes, oats, and rice for the carb sources. Yeah, so that's basically my diet in a nutshell. Simple, effective, and straightforward. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, so at first in the prep, when I started the prep, I usually have less vegetables in the off season, but obviously because I'm prepping now, I add courgette and peppers into the diet. But yeah, guys, that's basically the food shop in a nutshell. I'm not gonna keep this long any further. But that's it. If any changes for the peak week, I will update you and I will show you what I'm eating on a peak week. But that's my diet for this week. No changes per se. The last chicken I had with AJ, there was no changes. What we're gonna do, we're gonna have minor changes for next week. We'll see. I'm not sure yet, but next check-in with AJ will be on Saturday, and then I will update you guys on what changes. But yeah, so I'll wrap the video here, and I will catch you guys in the next one. So until then, you take care and have a lovely day.